It's shocking how much work there is to do.
And she's been handling it alone.
Huh? You're...
Aren't you Ningguang's...
Have you... It has been several days since Ganyu left for Joyun Karst. She's the...
even though they commissioned... Still, Ganyu should have been back to her usual...
Is that so?
I'm afraid it's not very... Even when it's time for her annual leave, Ms. Ganyu stays off. She couldn't possibly be using her mission...
Oh, Paimon sees how it is.
It's because... When we first heard this...
We couldn't have imagined that Miss Ganyu's daily workload far exceeds with...
We don't even know how long we've been working. We feel guilty.
Looks like you got a serious...
Speaking of Joyun Karst...
Of course! We've been there lots of times.
That's good news. Could you go to Julian Karst and find Miss Ganyu for us? We're...
It's about time.
No, perhaps we should go to Lady...
So Ganyu left to visit Cloud Retainer. Doesn't she live in We should hurry up. Paimon hopes we can find her there.
You two. I did not expect to meet you. I shouldn't. I have left the human world.
Huh? You don't want...
That's why you're here?
What? Did something...
The clouds fold and when the Adepti entrusted humans with my Adepti blood makes me Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me. I appreciate your cut after 1,000 years away.
Who disturbs the peace of these mountains?
Cloud Retainer?
One.
Wow.
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. A matter not to worry. Yes.
Oh, Cloud.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as...
Oh, Paimon!
When one was still plump, she was back then. The day Ganyu bumped into her, so fearful she was...
Cloud forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
One's in...
And you did the exact...
Be that so, but returning to Ganyu, one cannot help but... One will tell you more. Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Joyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But, just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Joyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Joyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance alone.
Oh, retain... Anyways...
She has sought to reclaim... She should...
Huh. Is that so?
least I'm going down with style.
So here you are.
Why did you come here? This trial was prepared by Cloud. The training is much to her
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength trap. If you're ready.
Ganyu's a really awesome shooter.
If you could see through the eyes of an adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised. Surprised. We've completed the task. What do you think? Hardships are a fact.
Ganyu, what were...
The training's not over.
Huh? So there are more trials prepared by other adepti?
No,
Who is it?
conqueror of demons.
Huh. So it's Shell. That cold-hearted loner?
I found him on he's already waiting.
Of course we are.
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't a...
I'm sorry.
I don't need your...
Shell is...
You're neither an a... Instead of explaining...
I have nothing to hide.
The body and the mod... The trial I've prepared...
Yes.
Focus on the...
The trial's begun! Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed!
Adeptus to cheat people out of... Ugh, how dare you reprove me? Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real...
Nobody's... Ganyu...
I thought that but being questioned by him made me realize that I... But...
It's true!
All right. If I'm proven right.
It's a step in the right...
suppose you...
That's right.
I've spent too... Let's go for a walk in the...
Happy to come.
Can't catch me!
The smell of the sea breeze.
Ganyu?
Well, I used to be so...
Huh.
Well, it put me in a certain...
Is that? I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here.
Lady Ganyu? Why are you calling her that?
Allow me to...
That's all right. Just tell them the truth.
Uncle Tien is a member of the Leo...
What? The same rank?
Hush now. Fishing in the port. In most people's eyes.
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one who can replace a person of such noble...
Yeah.
Uncle Tien.
Thank you for
Oh,
talking about...
yes, she...
May I?
With pleasure.
She's back in character. Just like that, huh? Let's move then.
Indeed, I heard that you've...
My father abusing his stat.
Ganyu's not...
So,
There are without any evidence.
I see.
Well,
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario, all right? Let's approach it this way, then.
Huh?
If I remember...
In that case... I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu.
Exactly. Let's start with...
Yes.
Aha!
That won't be necessary. Should we need to play...
What? Ugh.
Well...
Don't let that... If you don't believe...
You know second...
Of course. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
Well then...
Oh, of course. Line by... Ah, here! That exquisite... Look at the text.
I see.
But he might have just...
Aha!
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenter. Thank you for
Oh,
It's all right, Weishi.
That's...
Chinks are
Hey, I heard that.
Master Lu,
Why would the cheese...
Dongsheng bought some.
Oh, it's about...
Sure enough. Could we perhaps.
But... as for... But some trouble. Since you need...
So that's what.
I'll leave you...
Take back the warehouse.
Wait,
Oh, Paimon Season 2. It's one of the Fatui.
they must be plotting something against.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master.
Ever since we won't cause us. Besides, my intuition.
Then what are we waiting for?
I think you've had enough.
Plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly if you don't spill whatever you're scheming, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
I'm telling the truth.
If you're telling the truth.
Fine. If you really want to know,
About to...
pick berries over the...
I must admit,
It's not an excuse. I rarely ever think about it.
Judging by how...
So you have nothing.
Vanmu Carpenter's wet, I swear.
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse after all.
I misjudged our.
This woman, she's clearly...
Yes, precise.
Paimon's it.
Darn you.
What's your choice then?
I'll get back to my berries.
What a bittersweet ending.
I made a laughing
No worries. So this is the warehouse. Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few hearing churls. Let's show them what we got. Second Lives! We finally found it! Let's bring this invoice back to Oishin!
Ms. Ganyu, you're...
I promised to help you. Look, it's the invoice for. Agreed.
Isn't it? I told you that all of my... I do hope that...
Groundless but I sincerely...
No. No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Haven't I made myself...
What?
He's talking without time for the finish.
Mr. Dongsheng, can you... Do you admit...
Indeed. Oh? Mr. Dongsh... I don't think you'll need...
Yes. Your enemy knows to think. You...
Hitting your opponent again. That's how Uncle Tian meant. I figured that is... So, I decided...
I'm really...
Ganyu solved, but...
Oh.
That's not...
Then let...
Alright, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat.
If it's just a...
Actually, I've...
Can't catch me!
Miss Ganyu.
Sure.
That's so kind. Oh?
No,
With pleasure.
even though I've only decided to join...
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, I can't compare myself to some...
I disagree.
Over the years...
Huh?
And at first, but after all...
So...
You'll help her. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask.
Huishin, Witness. It's true that I've witnessed that, but Huishin, you've made me... They rely on...
No, of course.
Hooray!
Even if I won't let you... Regardless, I'm afraid that No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
We're leaving up.
Baisha, are you okay? Look who...
You even have enough time...
Not at all!
We wouldn't have survived. Miss Ganyu.
We've been praying to us.
Forget all our...
All right. Please divide the map. I'll take care of...
Of course.
Oh, finally.
Yes. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. If it weren't for your I'd like to repay you when I...
Sure, but are you a...
Let...